kind of selling pressure. But Yash is here to tell us about an exclusive insurance story that he's bringing to us. And Niva Bupa is the stock that we're talking about. Yash, over to you.
Well, remember, Nigel, in 2024 is when the insurance regulator IRDAI had introduced limits on how much insurance companies can spend altogether. The limit for general insurance companies was 30% and for standalone health insurance companies was 35%. Now, there were a few companies which were ahead or had exceeded that limit at that point of time. One of them was Niva Bupa, and Niva Bupa had reached out to the regulator asking for an exemption, asking for a glide path to comply with that 35% of expenses of management or EOM limit. Last entire month, there were hearings which happened at the regulator's door for the same reason, as the regulator was considering case by case on these requests. And what we've been given to understand is that IRDAI has allowed Niva Bupa a glide path to comply with that expenses of management limit of 35% by FY26. According to my sources, the company seems to be confident at this point of time to comply with that limit of 35%. And also, just to put in context two important numbers, at the end of FY24, Niva Bupa's expenses of management were at 39.31%, and at the end of H1 FY25, it was at 40%, which means about 500 basis points of reduction is what the company needs to bring in its EOM to comply with that limit of 35% by FY26.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that.